Most men live as prey. Yeah, I said it. You, the guy nodding along thinking he's different. Sure you are, genius. You wake up every day in a cage built out of your own comfort. You call it peace, I call it sedation. You move through life quiet, polite, predictable. Like a deer grazing on the edge of the forest, pretending the wolves don't exist. But the wolves exist. They always do. They take your job, your girl, your self-respect, your edge, and you call it bad luck. It's not bad luck, kid. It's your nature. You were trained to be prey, and you learned the lesson perfectly. Look at you, kid. They told you to be nice, to smile, to listen, to never offend, to make everyone comfortable, even if you suffocate in the process. And you obeyed. You became the emotional support animal of society, always ready to fetch validation, roll over for approval, wag your tail for a pat on the head. You think you're moral, disciplined, evolved, but no, what you really are is domesticated. You traded fangs for comfort, spine for peace, hunger for routine. You live on scraps of attention and call it fulfillment. And when the wolves circle, you smile and say, maybe if I'm nice, they won't bite. Oh, kid, they bite because you're nice. And you keep feeding them, don't you? You hand them your time, your dignity, your focus, hoping they'll see how good you are. But wolves don't respect obedience. They respect resistance. Every time you bend, you teach them how to break you, and they will. What you call morality is often just fear in a tuxedo. You wear decency like armor, but it's paper thin when the world tests your will. You can't charm a storm, Moffo. You have to outlast it. You want to stop being prey? Then stop worshiping peace. Peace is not achieved by being harmless, but by being untouchable. Prey waits for permission. Predators act. Prey asks, do you think this is a good idea? Predators say, I'll find out. Prey lives in fear of rejection. Predators reject fear itself. The world doesn't reward good intentions. It rewards impact. And impact requires teeth. You think your kindness protects you. It doesn't. It paints a target on your back. The moment you make comfort your god, you kneel to whoever threatens it. And trust me, kid, someone will always threaten it. The universe feeds on weak men because weak men are delicious. They never fight back. Every predator in this world can smell it. The uncertainty, the fear, the lack of edge. It leaks out of you like cheap cologne. You enter a room, and the hunters know instantly who bleeds first. You think they can't see it? They can. You wear your fear like a name tag. And that's the tragedy, Mofo. You weren't born prey. You trained yourself to be one. You taught yourself to flinch, to overthink, to hide your hunger behind manners. You traded instinct for approval, savagery for civility. But deep down, that old animal still claws at the inside of your chest, begging you to remember what it feels like to hunt again. Look at you, mofo. You call yourself ambitious, but you flinch at every challenge. You dream of freedom while checking your phone for validation. You want respect, but ask for it with puppy eyes. You want women to desire you, but you smell like uncertainty. You dress like prey, talk like prey, move like prey. And you think the lioness will choose you? She wants to feel the hunt, not pet the victim. Pathetic. You think being gentle earns love? No, it earns pity. And pity is a mercy meal for the soul. They feed you crumbs of attention just to keep you tame, and you thank them for it. You thank your captors. Call it love, call it relationship, call it meaning. What a masterpiece of delusion. Predators aren't cruel. They're cruel. They know what they are, what they want, and what they'll take. They don't apologize for their instincts. They refine them. A predator doesn't wake up wondering who will like him. He wakes up wondering what he'll conquer today. When I walk into a room, kid, I don't seek acceptance. I assess territory. I read energy. I decide. And when I speak, I don't hope they agree. I expect them to listen. That's not arrogance, kid. That's calibration. The predator lives by principle, not permission. Think of the lion. He doesn't ask the savannah for approval before he roars. The sound alone announces ownership. Every creature listens. Even the wind hesitates. That's dominance, born from quiet certainty, not noise. And the wolf? He doesn't rule through fear. He rules through awareness. He feels every vibration of the ground beneath his paws, every shift of the wind. He leads not because he's loud, but because he moves with purpose. That's what real power looks like, mofo. Unspoken, undeniable, earned by instinct, not applause. Nature doesn't debate morality. It enforces hierarchy. The gazelle doesn't petition the lion for equality. The lion doesn't file a complaint with the forest. They both know their roles, and only one gets to eat. You keep waiting for fairness, like life owes you a receipt. It doesn't. Life respects dominance, clarity, and force. You can cry about it, or you can use it. The choice is yours, but here's the catch. Hesitation is still a choice. And every time you hesitate, the predator inside you starves a little more. You say, but I don't want to hurt anyone. Congratulations, philosopher of mediocrity. You already are. You hurt yourself every day by suppressing your nature, by living half alive, by pretending peace is the absence of power. It's not. Peace is when your power is so absolute that no one dares to disturb it. You think you're a good guy because you've never drawn blood. I think you're prey because you've never been tested. The predator doesn't hunt to destroy, It hunts to become. Every challenge, every rejection, every failure is a scar that sharpens the blade. You avoid pain. I sculpt with it. The difference between predator and prey isn't muscle, it's mindset. Prey looks for comfort. Predator looks for control. Prey avoids confrontation. Predator studies it. Prey hopes for safety. Predator creates it. You say you want confidence? Then stop waiting for it. Confidence is built from consequence. You must fail publicly, bleed privately, rebuild daily. You must stop begging for permission to exist and start moving like you belong. You don't have to be cruel to be dangerous, but you do have to be capable. Because when you're incapable, even your kindness is worthless. The lion doesn't apologize for the hunt. It doesn't send flowers to the gazelle's family. It takes what it needs and rests in the sun. Power and peace, two sides of the same fang. You can't have one without the other. Most men want peace without power. That's not peace, mofo. That's permission. You want to be left alone? Earn the kind of presence that no one dares to disturb. Practical truth, kid. 7 rules of the hunt. 1. Stop explaining yourself. Clarity doesn't need commentary. 2. Stop chasing attention. Let curiosity hunt you. 3. Build your body, your money, your mission. Predators without purpose are just noisy prey. 4. Speak less. Listen like you're collecting intel. 5. Don't seek peace, seek control. Peace will follow. 6. Don't seek love, seek power. The right kind of love will orbit it. 7. Don't seek validation, seek silence. It terrifies the weak. Most men live as prey because they never learn to bite back. They outsource their pride, their choices, their energy. They fear loss more than insignificance. But insignificance is the slowest death there is. And you're dying, kid. One apology at a time. So, wake up. Grow teeth. Learn to say no. Learn to fight. Learn to walk away. Stop grazing. Start hunting. Because the world doesn't reward the harmless. It feeds on them. Most men live as prey. But you don't have to. You can become something else. Something the world still respects. You can move through chaos with poise, speak with fire, act with precision. You can become the nightmare that ends your own fear. Just remember, predators don't announce themselves. They move in silence, strike with intent, and leave nothing but awe in their wake. Be that silence, kid. Be that strike. Or keep grazing until someone hungrier finds you. Stay hard.